Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Boog.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
Ka-choo.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this gentle world. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is recorded in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 254. Am I right? 54?
Is that it? Is that the one? Is that
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Today. Episode 254. I'm going with that. I'm running with that. I'm your host, Boog Nice. Got my boys here, Fabster, Rick Dom, Pancheezey. We are ready and willing for our midweek episode. How you guys doing this evening?
Looking good, feeling good, the huge.
All right.
I'm a different person than the last time everybody saw me. Completely
You
different.
changed.
Yeah. For you see, I've spent many, many hours over the weekend in hell. Literally. Sort of.
In a
I played
cell.
Diablo 4 all weekend. And it's been ruinous for my collecting habits. It's got me in this like crazy fantasy, mood. Plus I watched that D&D flick a little while back. So the high fantasy bug has officially hit me, and it's been just many impulse Mythic Legions purchases. I got my Tibius in, which I had purchased a while ago from the in-stock sale. And once I got that in, it was like, all right, well, let's keep them coming. Let's get a Mythic Legion. One Mythic Legion every day this week, please. And
Let's keep these good vibes going, huh?
Been wanting to ride that horse for a while. Two of them, actually. Well, one of them is new, but yeah, it's been rough for sure. The good kind of rough. I personally messaged Trevor on Instagram to say, "What have you done, Trevor?"
Are you happy now, T?
Definitely a message that people like to wake up to.
No doubt. Oh, shout out to Trooper Alliance. He actually hit me up on Instagram a little while ago. I didn't realize that he was gone for quite a while, and he came back with a really cool Mythic Legions shot today. Actually, shout out to him. What was I gonna say? Current events.
Your sky's on fire. Tell us about that, Bug.
Well, yeah, the sky's on fire. But first and foremost, let's give a rest in peace to the Iron Sheik. All of us grew up on wrestling, right? We all grew up on some wrestling.
Absolutely. Yes?
I grew up on
This is the Fuck Hulk Hogan podcast. This one's for you, Sheik.
Yeah, Iron Sheik was notoriously known for being against Hulk Hogan in his retired days. I guess during his time of wrestling too. I mean, he was always the
he was right? Probably one of the all-time great Hulk Hogan enemies.
But yeah, passed away today at the tender age of 81.
Barely a kid.
He was just a kid.
He was very entertaining on Twitter too. So
that's what I'm saying. A lot of people know him from his wrestling promos. I know him from his a lot of really well used 180 characters.
Mm-hmm. So tweets are forever. We can always go back to his tweets and have a laugh.
Yeah, man.
Love it.
But aside from that, we are experiencing the worst air quality in the world right now in New York City for the past 2 days. It has been dark in the daytime, and the sun is orange all throughout the night. I don't know what's going on. It's really bad. You can smell fire, but there is no fire around. Apparently, there was some fires up in Canada that are not even burning any longer, but somehow all of that smoke and debris and embers and whatever came down south to North America. So I guess Canada's still North America, right? Yeah.
So you're blaming Kevin.
Yeah. But
And that's
yeah,
terrible too, because New York is usually so well known for its air quality.
right. Well, it's always better than LA, that's for sure.
Okay.
Now the thing about New York is that upstate New York, we've got great air quality. New York just smells really bad. So you think that it's bad air quality, but it's really just shit on the streets. The streets are paved with shit, as I like to say. So that's New York. But yeah, it's been extremely bad. I've been having on a mask and a hood and glasses and moving through New York City like it's post-apocalypse, basically. So
Damn.
um,
Throwing it back
Yeah.
to 2020, huh?
yeah, we've had air quality warnings for this entire week, actually. But yesterday and today in particular, it's been really bad. Like literally, I'm like, I got a little cough and shit. They say it's like smoking a cigarette an hour. I just read a little while ago.
Damn.
So
That's gross, bro.
yeah, it's pretty bad. Also, politics. Mark Meadows. You guys hear about this?
Oh yeah, that was pretty nuts.
Oh, number one Mark
This
Meadows
dude's
podcast.
he's out here. He's out here copping, please.
Former chief of staff to the Trump administration, to Donald Trump, has apparently agreed to cooperate with the federal government against Donald Trump. It's pretty big news. We live in a wild time. So apparently Trump could be indicted again as early as tomorrow. That's your politics news.
It's a witch hunt.
Sports, NFL guy. What's my man's name? I used to play for the NFL. That was on trial for murder. Got off.
Hernandez?
Not guilty on all charges. I don't know
Which
his name.
guy?
I don't know his name. I don't
Well,
know.
from the documentary is the one I'm thinking, but
No. This is like fairly recently. There was like some situation with some side chick and whatever, and some ghetto bullshit, and she tried to like get her brothers to come and like shoot him or beat him up or some shit like that.
Oh
And
yeah. You're talking
he
about
wasn't having it.
Yep.
Backed
I
out
remember
the
what you're talking
hammer,
about.
shot one of them dead. He took him to trial. Got off all charges.
I remember what you're talking about.
All right.
not exactly an
we
open
did.
and shut case.
We did entertainment. We did politics. We did sports. What else we got?
I suggest toys.
Tours. All right. We got a docket. We got a solid docket. Hasbro making some real waves this week, doing some big things, man. So where we want to start? Oh, I saw Spiderverse. So yeah.
Lucky.
We don't have to talk spoilers tonight because we want everybody to be here. So I guess we'll save that for Friday. But what a fucking movie. It was great. Fabio, you need to stop this cartoon ban immediately.
It's not really a ban. It's more like an embargo.
Mm-hmm. Well, the embargo needs to be lifted because that was a great movie. I talked about this on one of my little news recaps this week. It was probably the worst movie-going experience I've ever had in life as far as just the theater in general. But the movie was so good that I could look past it. And an update on that is that AMC sent me 2 vouchers today.
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
shit.
There you go. There you go.
Out of my Karen shit, sent a strongly worded email. Results.
Signed Mr. AMC.
So that's how you do it. So yeah, I would highly recommend seeing Spiderverse. I was talking to Ed a little while ago. He's seeing Transformers right this moment, I think.
Oh, nice.
So,
oh, yeah. I would like to see that. I'm kind of more excited for that than the Spiders verse.
you know what? I watched Bumblebee last weekend for the first time too.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Finally, I really enjoyed it. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, shout out to John Cena being the only logical character, human character, ever written in Transformers history, with
Right.
the greatest line of all time. Are you serious? These guys are named Decepticons.
Right.
Why would you trust anybody with that name? Like,
Right.
only person to ever make any fucking sense.
Yep. Shout out to John Cena.
I didn't even
him.
realize he was in that movie.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
I just saw a blank screen while that great line rolled.
Mm-hmm. If it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah, I
even
mean,
subtitles.
You'd never know if it wasn't.
So yeah, I forgot to mention this on our last episode too, but I saw Dan mention it on Twitter and it reminded me. But I was watching this shit before him. But the Chimp Empire on Netflix is pretty fucking cool.
What the hell is that?
It's basically like fucking Game of Thrones and the Wild.
Like, I was gonna say, is this like MILF Manor?
No, I don't know. If
MILF
it's actually-
Island, you mean?
MILF Island, is that what it's called? I thought it was
Yeah.
MILF Manor.
It's
The one where-
basically them
No, there's
following.
definitely a MILF Manor.
MILF Manor was like got really bad reviews. I saw. But yeah, they're basically following two like factions of chimps, like from some part of the forest in Uganda, if I'm not mistaken, and so some from the west part of the area, and some from the central part, and how they basically just go to war and like fight for territory, and like it's pretty fucking fascinating. It's pretty fascinating.
Okay, so this is like documentary shit. It's not like animatronic CGI fucking
not at all.
monkeys.
It's all real. And the wildest part about the shit is that the videographers, the people documenting all this shit, were right there in the thick of things. Like I saw behind the scenes last night of the filming and shit. Yo, it's actually kind of mind blowing. It's literally unreal. So yeah, I would highly recommend
Yeah,
checking that out.
I'm ready to see some fucking. This is the West Side Chimps, baby. Get out of here,
I mean, literally,
fucking
that's
Central Chimp, bitch. It's
I'm
mine.
rooting for the one mocapped by Andy Serkis.
say it again.
I'm rooting for the one that's mocapped by Andy Serkis.
My man Mahershala Ali was the narrator too, by the way.
No way.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah.
not bad. All right. Topics. What we doing?
What are we doing? Well, we've got a little bit of Hasbro, as we mentioned. Jada. Remember we're following up some stuff that might have been teased when we talked to June.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. I did see that
Cool.
on the interwebs.
Yep. A little bit of Bandai. That's about it.
Yeah, we got a lot of
Sure.
Hasbro actually.
A lot of Hasbro.
Yeah, a
All
lot
right.
of Hasbro for sure.
A lot of it
won't be another
intentional.
2.5 hour show like last time. We'll try to
No.
reel it in.
Let's start with everything else, and then we'll wrap it up with Hasbro. How about that?
Start with everything else, then wrap it up with Hasbro. All right. We'll start with Jada Toys then, real quick, who posted this yesterday with the caption SDCC 2023.
Oh shit! All right, so we getting Akuma exclusive.
No, well, it seems like it, maybe.
No, sir.
I don't know, because now we know.
Nah,
it's
that's Evil Kid.
Ryu.
Oh,
Sorry, Evil Ryu.
Evil
Yeah.
Ryu. Okay, my bad.
This is what June was alluding to as far as the next level being a place direct to consumer on their website where you can get some of these exclusives. So this is going to be on there as well as at SDCC. Evil Ryu.
Oh, nice. With
Yeah,
the breakable board there?
I think
Whatever
it's
from the-
different ones, maybe.
Is it
Maybe
two
there's
different
one
ones?
totally intact and one that comes apart. It is basically this here.
It doesn't
see.
say at the bottom.
I don't know.
If you look at the picture, does it say on the bottom?
One's full-scale plastic action figures, authentic styling, over 25 points of articulation, collector quality, paint, includes alternate
premium
heads,
packaging. That's
Yeah, it says absolutely nothing about the
Yeah.
breakaway board.
Yeah, this is dope.
very, very dope.
I
Very
love I love the exclusive head.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So exclusive.
I had
Mm.
figured that when they started going back and doing these, because obviously they would, this would be the place where they do like DLC for the other versions, you know. So kind of nice that they didn't, because it makes it an exclusive. Who's to say they won't do like another version of Evil Ryu down the line, you know? But without the banner and all that. But
The Satsui no Hado consumed Ryu.
Are we to expect another possible exclusive from them, or is this going to be the one and only? Well, we don't know.
They are saying that there's going to be more exclusives, but everyone's just kind of assuming it'll be cars.
Yeah.
They never alluded to the fact that like it'll be another
Cars,
figure. They just said more exclusives.
like toy cars.
Yeah, because that's their thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do cars. Got it. Okay, got you. When you say cars, I was thinking of some character. Is there some character out there named Cars? What is that?
You're thinking of Life is a Highway?
Our movie.
All right. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Good chow. Moving on. I think that was it for Jada, but what is this? Oh no, this is Lago. That's his page.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
You're on Lago's page.
Probably the first of their exclusive reveals. So keep an eye on Jada, all that stuff.
Okay.
There's also they're going to like a car culture event, so they'll have a booth there to show off some stuff. So if you're in Costa Mesa, California.
Hey, you know what?
I kind of
has Jada Toys ever been in contact with Currency, the rapper Currency?
No, but they should. He literally posts car shit all day, and like he'll post like, "This is my favorite place to buy toy cars at," or like he'll post himself like at Target looking for like a certain car and stuff. Like they really should do something.
Tell June to thank us later about that, and he should reach out to her, and they should do something together.
Yeah, man. They could be what all these companies what Hasbro is to Pharaoh, to Currency.
Yeah, 100%. That could happen. All right, I gotta go manage Currency now. Bye.
Do it.
Oh man, this is where Boog gets too big for us.
Jada x Jet Life. What a team.
Yeah, it could happen. All right.
Ryu.
Is that it for Jada? There was nothing else new?
That's pretty much that.
Nah.
Okay. Next.
What was the Bandai thing? Was it Tamashi?
Go to Tamashi or Lago. I'm sure both of them have it.
Okay.
Bandai, you say? My bad. Oh, they showed off more Vindy? I didn't even see that yet. Oh, that
I mean, neither. I think that was a little earlier.
Oh, they just posted this 8 seconds ago.
Yeah,
he is gripping the shit out of that whip.
Breaking news! We timed this out so well. Breaking, literally up to the moment news.
13 seconds ago, baby. What you know about that type of time?
At this.
Oh, you could have him without the jacket. That's pretty funky. He looks a little strange without the jacket, though. Go back to those shots. I don't know.
It's not terrible, but it's definitely not as clean.
It's because when you're used to seeing him without the jacket, the shirt is also like ripped to shreds. Oh, I don't know about that head though. Oh no,
that doesn't look too bad.
I don't like that.
I feel like something's up with the eyes. They're like weirdly, like deeply socketed in his head.
I don't know. Right here, the head looks like it's a little too large for the body, honestly.
Well, look, he's got the idol and the bag and the satchel and the medallion, gun, whip. There you go. Look at that.
There's that problematic whip again.
Well, to be fair, it's not a role play item this time. Oh man.
I don't mind the smiling head right there.
Honestly, with the jacket, it looks really good.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's that in some of these shots, this sculpt is like really the face sculpt at least. It's like really shiny.
Mm-hmm.
I like that shit. What's it called? I don't think it was on our show, but June, like he'd said on another show that he made it a point that all of his figures were going to be matte because when they're shiny like this, they just look like what they are. They look like toys. Like this right here looks so like sweaty.
Well, to be fair, he was sweating like an 80% of every movie.
Sweat accurate head sculpts? That's next level.
We got to bring back the maximum sweat where you squeeze them and water comes out of their pores.
Oh man, yeah, that WWE line from back in the day.
Oh,
Those were
yeah,
the shit. The Max
You
Sweat.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I used to have the Rock and Rey Mysterio Max Sweat.
Wait, we got a couple of super chats coming in.
Ooh,
Hot on the button real quick.
please do.
We got Snowcat with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Snowcat. I know you guys don't have your cameras on, but you got to do the wave.
Yeah, Snowcat, you can't see it, but I'm fucking waving my ass off right now.
Static Thunder hit us with a $4.99 super chat. That indie looks
Static?
like my uncle who's not allowed within 500 feet of a playground.
Dude, take the words right out of my mouth, Static.
Oh no.
Yeah, Static be saying some of the most out of pocket shit ever on the face of the fucking planet.
I appreciate
he was he was
you
in a
making me
heated
say
battle.
it too. Poncho, I wish
He was
you'd
in a
been here to
heated
read
battle
that.
earlier today.
Good old Uncle Chester, huh?
I think
Why
I'm
would
going to
you
let
share that
Poncho read
information?
Hey, you know what?
You have
One
that
thing-
uncle now.
One thing I want to say is I don't know what it is, but I think those pockets on the top of his tits look like shit.
Because
Those
they
tit pockets,
Yeah, maybe because they're hanging over the
yeah.
joint for the chest, you know?
they don't look good.
Hey, we did have some since Snowcat chimed in. It reminded me we have some McFarlane news as well. So
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
good thing too, because Poncho loves talking about that,
That's
Oh,
right.
dude, he's frothing at the mouth.
and that will
right
be
now.
relevant when we bring it up. So thank you, Snowcat.
All right. Thank you for the
I mean, his
super-
camera's not on, so you can't tell, but he's fucking drooling over this news.
Mhm.
Smelling ear to ear.
All right.
Profile picture, Poncho. By the way,
You didn't know about this because this was breaking. What was the thing that we were actually going to talk about?
Boom! It's right after, or it's a little bit before this one. We go down to boom. There he is,
Okay.
Obito, baby.
Whoa,
What's his name?
Obito
Obito. So open toe. Got it. All right.
from
Opinto.
Naruto. Hello,
Yeah, this was super unexpected. Damn, man. Yeah, this shot right here is so good.
dude. I'll be honest. Right now, right here is where my anime knowledge stops.
No,
I did not make it this far in Naruto.
damn, I was hoping for some really funny shit right now, bro.
Dang,
I'm sorry.
what a
my
place
Let
to
you
stop.
down, dude. I have to be real with you right now.
Yeah, this is dope, and I want more of this, man. And I'm glad they're doing it here too. It's not just a Dragon Ball thing. If you go to either the last slide or like second to the last slide, boom, there we go. Extra head for Naruto. I like this shit, man. Makes it all feel like it's all connected, man.
Yeah. So
I like it.
a cohesive line, huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like this
so-
stuff, man.
He's got some Naruto DLC too. That's cool.
Yeah, like whenever Legends did stuff like that, I love that too. Like when that random figure had an
Mhm.
extra head for Onslaught and whatnot. Like I like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think
my interest in Naruto died along with Jiraiya at the hands of Pain.
Spoilers.
Wow, you just spoiled people.
That was like 20 years.
You heartless wench.
True to form. Fabio always spoiling some shit, huh?
It's not.
He doesn't like
spoiling, it's
cartoons.
pitching, okay,
He doesn't like
trying to sell
cartoons, so
you
now
on
he's
the show.
ruining them.
You got to give away the
Something else.
twist to make it interesting. You know, that's the hook.
And then they had one more reveal. I'm not really too excited about this next one, just 'cause I haven't watched it yet. I think maybe I watched like an episode or two. It's from that anime Hell's Paradise. It's the main character's female companion.
Hmm.
She's right below Obito, I think.
This one.
There she is. There she is. It's fucking
This pair of dice.
Yuzuriha from Hell's Paradise. Damn, that bottom of the foot is kind of anatomical, huh?
Let me see.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it's not just like completely flat or anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's pretty cool. I wonder
Yeah,
if it'll have stability. Wonder if the stability will be okay.
It's a cool
Cool.
design for sure.
I just
Naruto.
honestly can't believe that like out the gate,
Wow.
Bandai has like
fun.
Bandai
Take
was
notes,
super ready
Hasbro.
with this line.
Look at that.
I know,
Not
right?
only
Look at
does
that.
he have
Wow.
boobs, but they are like there's like cleavage and everything. Come on.
Oh yes, they're doing it for real. And look at the elbows. Look at how she's bending them.
Impressive.
Come on, man.
Yeah, look at that.
A lot of guys
Yeah,
in these
I like
comments being horny on main right now. It's fucking crazy.
Are they?
Oh no.
Oh my god, this guy has a thoughty shelf. Jeez.
Get
I
him
went
out
through the
of here.
comments earlier.
She's
It was
going
a
in the
wild
jar
ride.
for sure.
And then I love the comment at the top. What's a jar?
Y'all down so bad. I wonder what you guys will do with them once it's in your hand. Oh no.
It's a good looking figure though.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
know.
is.
Absolute
That's-
degeneracy.
I can't.
She's packing for real, for real.
Yeah, what's that? What's that? What's that mean?
People are on one.
Man. Okay, hang on. Best Ninja Girl. That's tame.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out.
Oh man.
Hear me out.
Where-
This guy, that's the best comment right there. Not during November.
Oh no, no.
Stupid.
Oh, Jesus
no.
Christ.
Okay, all right. Enough.
Oh.
Somebody post the Keems. All right. I need
All right.
anything else from
I
Bandai
think-
here before we move on?
They had one more, but it's not on here, and it's not anything that any of us like collect or anything like that.
No.
Anyways, it was
Beautiful. Let's not talk about
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nah,
This
come on.
is-
We're not getting
this
into Figuarts Zero. All right, what's next on the
All right, let's go McFarlane real quick.
Yeah.
Because
That
wow,
was
have
really
they
quick.
had a field week? or
Oh,
something?
I did see one thing from McFarlane. I guess.
Oh man, yeah.
There's been actually quite a bit of McFarlane
You're
stuff. that we
scrolling
have
too
not
damn
talked
far,
about.
Fabio. No.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have
It
this
should,
kind of
it should
time.
make you very happy. The one thing that we're going to
The
talk
rest
about.
of the hour. This is the rest of the hour.
The one thing that we're going to talk about for McFarlane should be the thing that you are most attracted to, right?
That's it.
Sure, why not? All right. McFarlane's doing Blizzard, which is kind of cool because
Oh, that's
they're
not really
not
what I was
just doing
talking about.
Diablo. Diablo is like here and it's hot. You know,
It's hot.
it's
So hot.
it's so hot right now.
It's so hot right now.
Yeah, that Diablo's so hot right now. But like World of Warcraft 2, not
Dang.
quite so hot. I don't know. They just had their recent. This is the key art from the more recent expansion and stuff. But like, could this mean we'll get some older characters too? I don't know.
Dang, just a flat
It's
logo.
McFarlane, so I find it difficult to be like super, super excited because it's McFarlane. I know Pac is excited over here, but
Very
I
excited.
don't know, man.
All right,
If it's
this is
like
not
a
really what I was
Bloodhammer
talking
stuff,
about.
it's
I don't know really. Who cares about this shit?
This
Didn't they
is
show
good
off
news. This is
some?
good
Who
Like,
cares about this shit? Everybody.
didn't they show off some like soft good shit?
Oh my god, yeah. I forgot I'd sent that. Hang on. I even
Yeah,
got
it
Lago
has
tagged me in
sent-
his post about it.
has
Hilarious.
sent the internet a Twitter.
A Twitter, you say? A
I don't think he
Twitter?
posted about it.
Oh, I thought he tagged me in it.
I mean, he tagged you, but it wasn't.
Oh,
Oh,
here
there
it
it is. Boom.
Yeah. All right.
That looks crazy.
This is wild. It's the
This-
Bane Build-A-Figure, that they were doing.
We gotta go back
And
to
that's
Tamashi
harder.
also.
What happened
Okay,
with
yeah.
the
They just revealed a new figure. I'm losing my mind.
Wait.
Oh my god.
We can't go back. Okay. What are we doing here?
Go back to
We're on
Tamashi.
Tamashi.
back, baby.
We gotta live here for a sec,
Wait,
Pancho.
hold
We already
on.
had a breaking news from.
Tell me about the Bane though. This is the Bane Build-A-Figure. It was a Build-A-Figure
Yeah,
originally.
it was a figure in the other wave, and now it's single carded, but it's like a what do they call it? A mega fig or whatever. So I think it's still $40, and it comes with this.
With the
Or
jacket.
maybe if you're in the chat, you can correct me. Is this a regular non-mega fig? Because if that's the case, and it's $20, that is wild for anybody that bought Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, if that's the case, shout out to Todd McFarlane for doing all his collectors dirty once again. Like that's crazy if that's the case.
Mm.
And then on top of that, just this coat, man. What is this coat?
This shit is the bane of your existence, huh?
Listen here, Poncho. I'm the one who makes the terrible jokes on this show. You are the straight man. But yes, it's,
there's one. There's
it
one.
honestly
more
doesn't look too dissimilar from like the Toy Biz coats of yesteryear. So I remember getting one of those Street Fighter Toy Biz sets, and this is like pre Marvel Legends Toy Biz soft goods. I'm saying.
Oh yeah, this
And then
looks
one
like
of them,
Cyclops.
the Cyclops,
jacket.
yeah, had the coat. Pretty much
took
looks exactly like this.
I took that Cyclops coat and I put it on my newer Hasbro
Yeah,
Cyclops.
it honestly fits pretty well. Yeah, but
Yeah, it fits pretty well.
but it's on a body that's not meant for soft goods. I don't know.
Yeah.
I 100% don't think they designed this Bane thinking that they were going to put a coat on it at any point.
There's no way.
Probably another Bane in the works with the coat sculpted.
Oh, for sure.
And on top of that, it doesn't even look like the damn coat. It doesn't. It's got the idea of the coat. It's a leather jacket with a fur, but it's not like. It doesn't look like the pattern of the coat. It's like a very specific looking coat, you know.
Yeah. All
Great
right.
idea.
All right. It's trash.
There's one more McFarlane thing that people were like debating really hard on in all these toy groups. If you go back to McFarlane's page,
Yeah.
it's pretty close to the top. Not Lagos, McFarlane's. Boom, right
one?
there. It's Sinestro Batman.
Oh, this one.
Shout out to McFarlane for releasing a Sinestro Batman before you release a fucking Sinestro.
Yeah.
What an absolute failure. Come on, man. What's going on over there?
That's crazy.
I mean, this is a cool looking Batman. Don't get me wrong. Like, the texture looks good. Proportions are still absolutely horrendous. But
These boots are
yeah.
huge, dude. They're like massive.
His boots are bigger than his upper body. It's unreal.
We got to get a count on how many Batman figures they've done so far.
It's more than the Spider-Mans that Hasbro has done.
Dude, I would not.
I don't know the exact count, but the number is in fact higher.
It has to be. This is crazy.
And I think this is even like not necessarily Sinestro Corps Batman like comic. It kind of looks like the skin from Arkham.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because the art is right next to him, right there. It doesn't look like him.
Yeah, it's like
I don't like the idea of using Photoshop on the final like actual shot of the figure. What that little? It's a tiny little thing with the ring light up.
Oh, the ring, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Somebody was feeling clever.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, this was wild. Also, gold label Sonar Joker.
Man, no. We're running out of ideas over there, dude. What the fuck?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's how he's depicted while Bruce is using the sonar tech in Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's gotta be. I can't think of any other logical thing.
It's a fucking. It's a stretch.
I think he'd already lost the jacket. I don't think he was wearing a jacket by this point, was he?
Well, he also didn't have joints connecting his elbows and fucking forearms either.
Whatever. He was wearing a jacket. Don't you remember that at the end of the fight when he's held upside down, like the jacket is like flapping in his face?
True. That's true.
Fair enough.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like we're talking all this shit and stuff about like Batman crossovers coming out before actual villains, but like, bro, we are literally reliving the 90s with these Batman figures. Like the insanity of 90s Batman figures is happening all over again right now. And like, dude, I don't know, in the 90s, I love that shit. So
I get it too. You know, Toy Farce had a great post about it too, actually, as he usually does about everything. But this is the dream world that you want to live in, Mr. Punch.
Okay. Tell me how to dream.
Shout out to Toy Farce. Toy Farce is the man.
There.
All the fat suits from the new movie.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Wait, what?
Take a look.
We really want to see. Oh, okay. So it means Tuesday. Seeing any great related.
I'm saying, dude, like it's the same stuff happening all over again.
Yeah.
The only thing is I'm too big to fit my bathtub now, so I can't play with these anymore.
Oh, man.
Gotta get a bigger bathtub, baby.
That's true. That's
Well,
true.
you know,
Dude, get
what's funny? What's funny is that even fucking Mafex has that scuba Batman.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
and that thing was $30 at one point. Where was it $30 at?
Speaking of Mafex, when you scroll by the Thor, which is starting to show up on Lago's page or whatever, I do not like the way this fucking Thor looks, by the way, but whatever.
Really?
Oh, man.
Let's take a look. Let's break it down.
Can you believe it?
ADD
Can you believe it?
of all time
Boog?
so far. Let's go.
Boog doesn't like a Mafex figure. Can you imagine?
Mafex Thor.
This shit looks goofy as fuck to me, bro.
Goofy?
It does?
It looks like he looks in the comic to me.
It was a little thin, but I think it looks all right.
It's doing a fucking nay with the hammer right there.
Oh, no.
I mean, the posing is one thing, but the figure itself?
It looks goofy.
It's got a
The
good amount of
proportions look
detail.
wild. It looks cheap. Shit looks
I will
whack.
pay $4,000 for you to go to a therapist so they can unlock the pinpoint moment in time where you decided to hate on Mafex so much.
Show me on the Thor where Mafex hurt you.
Yo, look at the proportions on this figure, man. The arms look extra long. He looks really slender. The feet look mad big. It looks weird. Look at the proportions, bro. What, you're not seeing the same shit I'm seeing?
I just think it's the angles, if I'm being honest with you. And no offense, Boog.
Well, maybe.
No offense. But if we're talking proportions, then Legends is out the window, and the big feet? Oh my god.
I mean,
these
when
fucking Spider-Man figures have feet bigger than their forearms.
This is what y'all don't understand. When some Legend shit is whack, I say it's whack. But also, Legends are $25 figures. Sometimes now they're like $34, $40. But this is a premium collectible, or it's supposed to be. Look at this figure. This shit looks well. It doesn't.
I don't think any of us agree.
All right, whatever.
I don't think it looks that bad, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of the angles don't look great. Like that one where the arm is like all out, all crazy. It looks like the arm is really long, but then when he's standing neutral, the arm looks like it's perfectly proportioned. I think it's just the mixture of when the arm is out over there, it looks like the fucking the butterfly joint is like really sticking out too when you do it.
It's nice that they added these like hits of gold over the yellow, stuff like that is good.
All right, we'll see. We'll see when somebody who could pose it a little better and have some better looking shots of it gets it in hand. We'll see.
Sure.
Yeah, this is just the Mafex guys in a store posting a sample up.
Okay.
But this is releasing this month, so.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. That's Thor. We got a classic Iron Man from Mafex so far, and now we got classic Thor. We just waiting on them to do a Captain America, basically.
Okay, and what about this now?
Shit.
Jumping around. You never know where I'm going to go next.
Fucking Sandland is getting what is happening?
This is fucking crazy. And the chogokin tank, brother.
What? It's actually mad cool.
Oh my god, I can't wait for this. I don't know what the fuck this is. What is this? All right, hip us all to it.
This is Beelzebub from Sandland.
Beelzebub from Sandland.
Incredible manga by Akira Toriyama. Yeah, if I have to hear my actual echo come through your speakers and then you repeat it after it, I'm gonna lose my fucking marbles, Fabio. I swear to God. This is a great manga, okay? It's a great manga.
Anyway. All right, well, how old is this? Is this like fairly in a new age of manga?
It came out in like the year 2000, so it's like 23 years old.
Okay. All right.
So the manga came out in the year 2000, but the new show is coming out this year, and it looks like it's being done in the same style as Dragon Ball Superhero is being done, like that new, like high quality CG type stuff.
What's the premise here? Tell me a little bit about it.
So it's about like this old dude in his tank, and then he comes across Beelzebub, Prince of Demons, my friend. It makes
absolutely no fucking sense. Got it. All right.
Well,
I mean,
Take a look at
there's a
every
show
other
called,
anime you ever watch. I don't know what to tell you.
there's a show
All right.
called Attack
Well,
on Titan and Chainsaw Man. You know,
I was just about to say, on a scale from whatever to Chainsaw Man, where does this fucking land? And not making it.
I don't know. It's a little bit beyond Dragon Ball, I guess. Maybe. I mean, Dragon Ball's insane when you really think about it too.
Yeah.
But it's just sick, man. It's really cool.
Dragon Ball still kind of makes sense. It's an alien race that's have powers or whatever. All right, cool. They,
Well, at the beginning, it wasn't aliens. It was just a monkey kid who transformed into a giant werewolf, and they search for like wish-granting balls. I mean, it's pretty fucking weird.
yeah, this is crazy. I kind of thought like, oh, maybe they'll make like a figure out of this guy, but I never in my wildest dreams imagined that it would be so soon, and that they would have a fucking chogokin tank.
Yeah, the chogokin tank is like on another level for me. That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Does it go inside?
I don't know. I don't know if it. I feel like it has to, but I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is tiny as hell.
Yeah, it's hard to know until it says it's going to be on display.
Oh, good. Yeah, the Tokyo Toy Show. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. But yeah, this is wild. It's crazy because like, as much as I love Dragon Ball, and well, I mean, so that makes no sense. So I love Dragon Ball, but like Akira Toriyama does not. He like generally doesn't give a shit about Dragon Ball. But like Sandman, Arale, Dr. Slump, like those are his projects that he really loves. So it's cool to see that like Sandman is getting so much love and like this year, because like it's one of his more modern works that he really cares about.
All right.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if you told me that he'd only agreed to keep doing more Dragon Ball if they would do this.
Oh yeah, I could. Yeah, if him and Toei, like he was in a meeting with Toei, he's like, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll write more chapters, but y'all gotta animate Sandman or something, reboot Arale or whatever.
Yeah, I'll let Toyotaro do his thing on my shit, but you need to fucking give me a Sandland manga. I mean, adaptation, or we're fucking off of this shit.
Tell me about this tank, though. What's the scale of the tank in the manga? Like, is it actual tank-sized tank, or is it a little mini tank? What's going on?
It's a tank. It's a tank. Like they fit inside of it, so it's a big tank. It's maybe about like 5 or 6 times taller than this Beelzebub right here. So it's a large tank.
So this is clearly not going to be that, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. But if we're wrong, oh my god, could you imagine if we're wrong?
Bro, Figma put out a scaled tank. Why not them? Right?
Yeah. Not just that. Figma gave us an in-scale Victorian car.
It's true. With Sherlock Hound. They sure did.
Sherlock Hound. Yeah.
This is a little big. This is a little big. But it's so wild because like I feel like over here in the West, like there is no publication for Sandland at all.
No, not at all. It's
and like I kind of thought it was. I mean, I knew people like in Japan were like excited for Sandland, but like to the point where Bandai is like putting out S.H.Figuarts. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, ideally, there in Sandland, there's essentially like three characters you would make figures for. The old man and the other littler old man that I don't remember their names or anything like that, but ideally you should probably just do those two together. Like I don't know that those should be alone. I think that they should just be together.
Yeah, who knows? You do like Little Dragon too, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if the dragon came with Beelzebub right here. Whenever I look at this Beelzebub figure, all I can think about is how that Jocko figure was robbed from us.
Well, that's one of my biggest. That's one of my saddest things that I think of is that display of the Jocko that never got made.
There was a few things in that display that had me kind of hyped that never came to fruition.
Yeah, winged Goku, so many things.
We were
Vados, Champa was there too.
exactly.
Yeah,
I would've
Vados and
loved.
Champa.
I would have loved a Vados. That would have been so cool.
Yeah, that would have been dope.
But I can understand.
Like it still can't happen. I mean, the line is going so strong. They
True.
could dig deep and still do
Oh
those
yeah,
things.
they could.
I could see a problem arising if they do Vados, then they almost feel obligated to the other 11 angels too. But like, you know, you do technically see them all throughout the entirety of Dragon Ball Super, but like in terms of the only ones that really matter to the story, it's just Whis and Vados. So
Correct.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
All right. So breaking news here. Sandland.
All right, we're jumping back. McFarlane's also doing a, guess what? Because we got interrupted. Blizzard, Diablo. Wait, we actually did talk about this. With Diablo, though, what if they do Tyrael? And what if they start doing soft goods with this, huh?
What if? Big
What if? That's
We
the
just
only
went-
thing that like would get me into this. It would
Big
but we
if
just
free.
got done talking about how
Can't do
fucking
another one of
hard
these giant
Soft
plastic
Goods is on that Bane, and now you like, hey,
But
wait,
wait, what if?
I'm just saying for character selection, if it's anything like the Warhammer stuff, or there's like some kind of army build potential, it could be cool to have like, you know, demons like the Fallen and weird little things like that.
Did you
But-
get into the NECA?
Oh, the Heroes of the Storm, yeah, I had
Heroes
all
of the
those.
Storm stuff.
Yeah, I had all
love
those. And that was like, it was weird because it was specifically like Heroes of the Storm. So it was a lot of like the model designs from the game. So they were
That's true.
kind of a little more, you know, homogenous in their art style. And it was like a little cute seat up in a weird way. So if they go like gritty with it, again, if it's anything like Warhammer, might be good.
Clefo, with the comment of the night, biblical adventure, biblical adventure. Jesus can't come soon enough.
Oh my God, yes. Lilith back at her place. Oh, dude, CJ with a great comment on this post. Is Spawn going to be making an appearance as a cosmetic in Diablo 4?
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Yeah.
That's
we were actually-
classic greased palms movements right there, baby.
And it was also announced. This isn't what he's talking about. But
What the
What
fuck
are
is
these?
this?
we love about
What is this?
in the chat for Bo Big reminding us, Bo Big, the man, the myth, reminding us that McFarlane also renewed his DC deal for another 3
Oh,
years.
yeah, that's right. I did hear that this past week. Yeah, through 2025, right?
Oh man.
So McFarlane
years.
will continue
What
to
if,
make
okay, hear me out.
Batman 20
What two
times.
great tastes right here that taste great together. Jokerized Sinestro Core Batman.
Yeah.
A classic duo. Dynamic,
What the
if you
fuck
will.
what is that Batman? Why are his fists bigger than his head? What is happening?
he's got cancer.
Stylized, Rick. You wouldn't get it.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I'm living in a little brain life because this is crazy.
Why don't they specify what Batman it is? They both just say Batman.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't put like a little, you know.
I think it says it on the side of the package, but that's still so hilarious.
It's not even like the benefit of reusing the packaging because they're both different. They could have easily just made the font.
there's
They
scale
got to make the
difference,
font a
yeah.
little smaller. They could just. They have enough room right there to write the whole thing.
Yeah, to write the whole shit out.
Totally.
Pock says it's on the side of the box.
It
Hashtag
is
look
on
to
the
the
side of the box.
sides, baby.
Look to the side.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Very good, very good. All right,
Well,
get us off
3 more years
McFarlane.
of this.
Come on, man.
What
Don't-
could you
don't-
possibly show us?
There
Oh,
was one more thing, and it's
I was trying to find Boog's personal friend Jim Fletcher.
yeah, I forgot our boy did an unboxing. Yeah.
Dude, play the beginning of that again.
Hold on. Only play it if it's no fucking music, bro. Please.
Yo!
damn.
Shout out to Jim
Flavor?
for railing the craziest line of cocaine before this video started. Dude, what the fuck?
He's on his Kramer shit, man.
He really is. God, I love
Okay,
this
all
guy.
right. Enough running around. Let's talk to Hasbro or about
All right.
Hasbro, I guess.
What's up?
All
Did
right,
we
what's
want
up?
to start with rumors or news first?
Let's go with
Rumor?
news.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
What's the rumors?
remember Todd?
Todd?
Rectangular? Ever
Rectangular?
heard of him?
Yeah, Todd's been patting himself on the fucking back all week. We know.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a
No,
Todd victory lap.
about the Spider-Man stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, we knew that already. He already reported on it, as he would say.
But we never covered it.
No?
Well, Todd says, Rectangular, excuse me, says that if you're not happy with the Spider-Man No Way Home Marvel Legends 3-pack, which is starting to ship right now, I actually should have mine tomorrow.
Oh.
I did get the Mafex Magneto today, too. I didn't open them yet.
Watch they only come with unmasked heads.
But yeah, Todd was already telling us that there was going to be a No Way Home wave. So I would assume that's when they will give us the unmasked heads for Toby, Tom, and Andrew. So this is the wave here. Some type of Toby Spider-Man, Andrew and Tom Spider-Man, Mary Jane, Daredevil, or I don't know, some form of Daredevil, Green Goblin, Sandman. I guess Sandman maybe
Well,
might be.
if this is a movie wave, it would have to just be Matt Murdock in a suit
Mm.
because he's never Daredevil in the.
Why no
Yeah, that
Doc
makes-
Ock? Riddle me that.
Maybe
I know,
he's
right?
the Build figure.
That's a different property. That's Batman.
Yeah, you know what?
Toby,
That's
Toby with unmasked, Andrew with unmasked, Tom with unmasked, Matt Murdock, MJ, Green Goblin, Sandman. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 figures. So are we assuming that one of these is the Build-A-Figure then?
No, that's 7 figures.
that's not 8. That's 7.
That's 7? Oh, that's 7. All right, I'm sorry. All right, so yeah. So then, yeah, the Build-A-Figure could be Doc Ock. Possible.
That'd be nice.
The
It'd be nice. It
could
better not be a fucking re-release of that damn lizard.
You know
Tell
what
you
it's
that.
going to be? Nah, it might actually be the Lizard, and then a Doc Ock might be a deluxe figure alongside the wave somewhere.
Hello, Peter.
That's what I'm going with. I'm going with Doc Ock, deluxe, single carded, Lizard, Build-A-Figure.
Ugh.
Redone.
Why Lizard?
I don't know. I
The
mean,
man
if
they
you
left
get-
in the
Back
van?
to the rest of this wave. Surely not just from providing a very good wave.
Yeah, we better get a fucking van. Yeah,
Yeah, if we're getting Lizard, we need the van too.
yeah. We need that van immediately.
Bean is saying, didn't he also say Doc Ock would be a Target exclusive, or am I confused?
Oh, did he? I don't know. All right. Well, then, yeah. Well,
Should
maybe
have
I'm.
watched the video, Bug.
I guess
Obvious you don't watch his videos, Boog.
You know what it is about Todd's information is that oftentimes it comes out so far ahead of the actual
It's true.
release that you just forget. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I
That's
just
true.
forget
Yeah.
that you
He's
know.
too good.
Yeah.
That's why he's
quite
got to let
possible
people.
that this news or the news that he just said about Doc Ock was in my subconscious, and that I'm
very
remembering it from Todd saying it.
It's very true.
And you know what? You're only proving Todd's point. That's why he puts people on notice whenever
Mhm.
things get announced. That's why he's in the comments like, "Who said it a year ago, bitch?"
Right?
Called it LOL.
Speaking of
You
people
see,
who
no
said this a
fact.
year ago,
In fact, when I posted something this past week, he came on my post and said, "Old news."
How does it feel to get dunked on, brother?
he got
I
you.
imagine that was the tone of it too. It was text, but I imagine it sounded like that.
That's how you know
He's
he's
freak
good.
show. He's the fucking best, man.
Fucking old.
And then he
news.
also had another thing that
Well, that's affable.
that 2-pack is apparently shipping soon. That's another thing he said.
Which one?
The Doctor Doom that looks like shit and Monica Rambeau.
Oh, Monica Rambeau. Okay, all right. So that's our rumor report. as they
Rumor.
used to-
Here's what's not a rumor, though. Confirmed.
Real quick, hold on. Before we move on, I feel like as soon as they said these weren't the 3-pack wasn't coming with head sculpts, we all said, of course they're going to come out separately with head sculpts.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
did. Definitely did.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely
We were
did.
on the A.C.B.A. Stradamus.
No way Hasbro would not miss an opportunity to, price
Double
gouge
dip.
you and fucking bleed you dry and shit. So of
Yeah,
course,
Andrew was all rumor. I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was Static. Somebody was just the other day was like, "Oh man, it sucks that they couldn't get the rights to Andrew. What's the deal?"
Hmm.
And there was never a rights deal with Bandai. They just said that they fucked up the head sculpt somehow, and that there was no way to fix it in time, so they
Yep.
just didn't include it.
I
So
wonder
there's
if,
never a rights deal.
what you think. They're going to be all battle damage unmasked heads or what?
Ideally, but I mean,
It's gonna be no mask.
let's keep it. Let's keep it a
Only
buck
mask.
here. If these unmasked heads are going to be emotionless, very shiny head sculpts, but I'll take it. But I'll
We'll
take
see.
it. Unless
We'll
they're
see.
$30, then I'm not going to fucking take it.
Mhm. So let's stay on Legends actually before we move on to
Yeah.
classified. So there was actually a reveal of a new wave,
Our Marvels.
The
something that
Marvels. Look at them.
Rectangular reported on. In fact, this was the post that he said old news on actually. So yeah, we got the full reveal though officially from IGN.com of the Avengers, the Marvels Hulk Build-A-Figure wave here. So we'll get the 3 Miss Marvels from the upcoming movie and Captain Marvel here.
Marvel.
Well, we'll get Captain Marvel, we'll get Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, and we'll get Monica Rambeau Photon. And then everything else in the wave is comic based. We got a reissue of Commander Rogers here.
This isn't a reissue. This is a new figure.
Old man. Well, yeah. I'm sorry. It's a new figure. You're right, but we've had this character before. They've tried it.
Yeah,
before.
absolutely.
This is like the more modern interpretation of this costume, rather than like the other figure was based on art that was like current for that time. So it's like an updated version.
Yeah.
But yeah, this really should have come with the old man one as well. Like the head sculpt straight up looks like it's supposed to be the old man one.
No, this head sculpt looks like
wrong.
somebody. This head sculpt looks like somebody taking a shit.
I was about to say somebody farted in the room for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are being too kind. This looks like somebody shit in his fucking cereal.
This is the elevator scene from Winter Soldier, but yeah, somebody farted in the elevator instead.
Before anybody want to get off, before I rip one.
With the success that they've had with Captain America recently, you would think that they would go all out with this and just, pinless, put him on one of their new bucks and like really like go all out with this shit. Give him the butterfly joints.
He already has so many new parts. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't understand Hasbro's reasoning. Again, it must be some like sort of like whack-a-mole, like build a budget type of situation with these waves of what they can do. Like, you know what I mean? I don't understand this shit. Like, why not just go all out for Cap and make this shit super nice? Like, it's all right.
Or you know what? If you're not going to do pinless, fine. But like, why is this on a buck that doesn't even have butterfly joints? What are we doing?
Like, what are we doing here for Captain America, bro? Come on.
Yeah,
I think the jury's out about this this head sculpt. I think it is supposed to be the old version. I don't know. It looks odd.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's not great. But hey, you know what? We recently got a decent head sculpt that we could swap on here. So,
yeah.
All right. So yeah, we got Captain Rogers, and then we got what's this? Hero Return, Iron Man. So yeah, we know what the deal is with this. Looks like the base buck of the last however many Iron Men with some new overlays. Comic accurate.
I think it's pretty much all new, no?
You think so?
The legs look a little skinnier than the...
Yeah, you're right. The legs do look a little skinnier, at least from the knee down, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might
Maybe
be
the
right.
arms, but yeah.
I don't know.
Looks pretty new.
All right, so there's that. No Build-A-Figure part for Iron Man. So he will be the 2 per caser, I suppose.
Oh.
We got Norvar, a.k.a. Marvel Boy. You will remember he was in the what was that?
Dark Avengers.
Yeah, he was in the Dark Avengers, but before he was part of the Dark Avengers crew, he was in the what book was that? The Illuminati
That's
book.
crispy.
Yeah, I think that was before, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever. Yeah, but
What's going on here? Why are all these head sculpts so bloated?
yeah, I don't know
For
why.
Steve Rogers, these head sculpts are this is crazy. This looks like Cruella DeVille.
He looks like he's had some Botox or some shit.
Yeah, this is no good. This that head sculpt at least.
Speaking of which, we had a little $4.99 super chat from Stinky the Hut about just
Great
such a thing.
Great name.
Great name. Stinky the Hut says that Cap head sculpt looked like SpongeBob. Just ask him if he's ugly.
Not at all, my dear boy.
100%.
Oh man, this is Stinky the Cap. He's making that stink face.
Accurate. So yeah, I don't know. Norvar. Somebody was telling me that they didn't think this was the accurate outfit that he originally had, though. I don't with the Dark Avengers. I mean, I'm not 100% sure about that. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. His guns have holes at the top, like he was supposed to come with an effect, but didn't end up coming with one.
Also, he only has the trigger finger hands here, by the way.
Maybe that's why he has such a sad face on, huh?
Can I see the hands without the guns in them? We got a shot of that?
I don't think we do.
It is in the package one.
Let's see.
Package shot? The back one, no? There you go.
It does have something on the back of the hand, because I was going to say if it was just white gloved hands with no design on it, then you could actually use the bullseye hands, because this is the bullseye buck too, if I'm not mistaken.
They give him butterflies.
Yeah, bullseye buck has the butterflies. So yeah, so Norvar, we did get one Norvar before, but he was in the wild outfit, and also that was back in the days where Hasbro was putting out the super blocky figures. And then we've got the first sort of new age mention of the Inhumans here, Karnak. But it's been brought to my attention that this is the Pizza Spidey buck, apparently.
Yeah, it totally is.
Yeah, it absolutely is. You could tell by those.
Spidey.
You could tell by those quesadilla-shaped feet.
Yeah, and just this is going to be bow-legged out of package.
No question. How could they? What do they?
And
think?
it looks like it's not the same buck on the render.
Well, it's known to do that.
It looks like they either covered the pins or it was meant to be another buck before, because it's totally different feet, and the legs have no pins, from what I can tell.
Yeah, the legs and feet are different. Color me shocked. The legs and feet are different on the package, but the figure's just Pizza Spidey. It's crazy.
They could have put him on the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man buck for all of that. Why would they?
Yeah, dude. Actually, that would have been great.
Wow. It's wild.
Shout out to that wild helmet he's wearing. I mean, it's accurate, I'm sure, but it's doesn't make it any better.
They should have given him more hands too. I mentioned that if you were going to do this, give him all the Iron Fist hands.
Well, they had to, give you the Hulk parts.
Man, fuck that.
It's a goofy ass looking wave, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shout out. Oh, nothing beats this Kamala Khan that looks absolutely nothing like
her. She looks
not
like
even
my
a little
puppety
bit.
auntie. Bro. She looks more like my normal looking Indian aunt than the actual actress.
Dude,
from
this
this angle, maybe a little bit better, but yeah, no.
There's no way. Iman Vellani, she has such a small face. This is crazy. This is
It's not the worst. From this angle right here, it looks a little.
You know what?
You know what? It looks like her.
You know what? Let me edit what I'm saying. The head sculpt isn't ugly. It's not a bad head sculpt, but it's not Iman Vellani. It's not.
No, her forehead is way huge. Oh no, never mind. This render's terrible.
What's with the the Flurkin with no paint whatsoever? They're on that Todd grayscale shit, huh?
Yeah, none whatsoever. I
No
don't know
paint
what
on it, and
Look at that.
it's just
That
two
looks like a.
pieces.
It looks like a proto.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the
Just wow.
box again, Fabio. The front. It has a portrait of the actress right behind it, and these two
Yeah.
things look nothing alike.
Did we get a? Is this our second MCU Miss Marvel, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
the other one had a mask on though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that
Probably
came out.
don't know. You're just making up
Yeah,
shit.
it came out in a Disney Plus wave.
Oh,
Yeah.
it did. Dang, I gotta get that.
Mm-hmm.
What about Monica Rambeau?
Yeah, this Monica looks fucking nice though.
Yeah,
At
it's
least
not
it
bad.
has-
This is good.
She looks good. I really like this costume, though. I mean, it's the usual kind of like MCU,
Yeah.
piping and all that, but it looks good.
Yeah, I like the
I
costume.
think it's the
a lot,
color
too.
scheme that it's pretty unique. It's a lot more. It's a lot less going on color wise, so it kind of tones down how much design is going on. I think.
I'm
Fucking crazy colors going on. Yeah, looks busy.
wouldn't mind popping his head and then hands off and just putting together some kind of like plainclothes look for a nice black lady.
Yeah, for sure.
This head sculpt right here is going to be the final panel in so many funny panel shots. I can already see it in my mind's eye.
This is probably actually one of the best looking figures in the wave, honestly.
Oh, yeah, without a question. I believe so too.
So yeah,
Actually,
there's
the boots
seven,
not
seven
like
figures. Seven figures in a wave. You'll need 6 to complete the Amadeus Cho Hulk, which
There he
was
is.
brought to my
Yes.
attention that this is also just a reuse of one of those other Hulks. I don't
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
smart one, right?
They didn't even bother to give you a head sculpt that didn't fucking look like Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, it totally does.
What the fuck, man? What are we doing?
What are we doing, man? It's fucking wild.
Look at that's just Mark Ruffalo with different hair.
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't-
new hair.
Yeah, it's one of those old movie Hulks. Yeah, for sure.
When
They
I
changed
saw
up-
this and somebody said this was Amadeus Cho, I thought I was looking at the wrong pictures because I was like, surely this is not what you're talking about.
they should have gone. They should have gone for a smile. This is the time when they should have used the smiling head sculpt because he's always fucking smiling in the comics, man.
And you know what? If any Hasbro employees are listening to this, like, if any of the big three are listening, like, if this is a different sculpt, if this is brand new, no offense, but whoever did the job didn't do it well, because this is Mark Ruffalo. Even if this is new, the head sculpt at least,
Well,
Some of
the
these
just-
body's not
too,
new. This
my
is
God.
this is like Hulk from like mad years ago. This is one of those like movie Hulks from mad years ago. I'm trying to pinpoint exactly which one it is.
It's the Smart Hulk from Endgame.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Hannibal Beast is saying. It's
Hey.
Hulk.
tell you what it is. It's not good enough. For the price that you're charging, it's not good enough, man. I don't know.
Well, it's an obscure character from the comics, so no matter how poor they give it to us, we should be lucky we're getting it at all.
That's true,
I don't know,
Fabio.
now-
It's not
Well, you
even
know what,
really
now-
obscure.
I like obscure
about to say,
characters.
that's not
so,
obscure.
I'm willing to take less.
He's not
and
obscure.
get a
He's
fair
been
amount.
he's been the Hulk. He's been the main Hulk for a long
You're
time.
doing the argument, Rick.
Korea doesn't like this argument of yours.
Interesting that I mean it's been this year that they've been doing all like the media outlets doing these reveals. So somebody internally thinks there's some mainstream appeal to revealing this, this way. Like they think, IGN readers will be like, "Oh my god, they're doing an Amadeus Cho Hulk action figure." Hell yes. Right?
I don't understand
Yeah,
the
I mean-
connection because nobody on IGN even fucking liked the game that came out. So, like, what's
Yeah,
happening?
I understand the general idea of giving all these sites that have nothing to do with toys the news because they have the most readers, but they have readers that don't give a shit about figures. Like,
Yeah.
makes no
I
sense.
will say
That's
the
what moves the needle.
closest probably is IGN because there's a lot of people on their staff that like fuck with figures, and they have segments in their podcast for figures.
Yeah, this isn't as bad as like when they give it to like Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah,
Or
that's
like somebody
insane to
fucking.
me.
Yeah. This at least makes more sense. I'll give them that. I'll give them that. This isn't Entertainment Weekly or like fucking TV Guide or somebody random.
Oh my god. Well, there you go. That's Hasbro Marvel Legends
We
revealed
didn't
by.
even get through all the figures, did we?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
it.
no, that was it.
Oh,
That was it. So
Oh,
It's a smaller. It's a smaller wave.
I didn't.
No, no,
I didn't think
that
we
was
talked
it.
about Carol Danvers, did we, or no?
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I mean,
no, no,
She
you did.
was first.
Oh
She
shit!
showed up.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was
She's
it.
also less
Yeah,
accurate
like
with
mean
time too.
poncho.
Sorry, wow, I was somewhere else in my mind.
It's okay. You skipped her in your mind because she looks nothing like the actress too.
Yeah, well,
They're 2 for 2.
you know what? Like her
Actually,
head
this-
sculpt is like, I can see where they may have started at some point. It looks like her. It's just too soft. Like from way back here in that one, the one that's pulled furthest out, it looks more like her than the ones that are closer. Like it's okay. I can understand the connection.
Yeah. It's not as bad as Iman Vellani's head sculpt.
Oh no,
Oh,
like
and she comes with effects at least. I mean, why?
Thanks.
stop me if you've seen these effects.
Right.
Why though?
All right. So that was that. Tomorrow, Thursday, they're gonna be showing. They're gonna be putting the new superposable Black Widow up for pre-order.
Yes,
So
I was just gonna pull up Dan's tweet about it. And to clarify, I don't mean why. Like, you know, I'm not thankful that you're getting more or whatever, but why not just like it should feel like universal? Like all of them should come with effects if that's the case. I don't know.
Simply not in the budget, Fabio.
Suppose not, but then take away one set of these effects and make one figure better in some other way. That's not just an effect that the other figures will feel like they're missing.
They have appearances to keep up, Fabio.
I suppose, whatever.
On whose authority? The board.
All right, we're going back to Hasbro Pulse.
On
Though.
whose authority?
More of the pictures. There you go. But the big news,
right.
It was so big, it was announced, and then it kind of had a beginning, middle, and end already. Like, it's crazy. So we knew the Haslab was going to be announced from G.I. Joe, and it was a Joe vehicle. It was the Dragonfly XH1 assault copter.
This is Hasbro's, well, technically their third Haslab, but their second classified G.I. Joe Haslab. The first classified series Haslab being the His Tank, which is going to start arriving at people's doors in the fall, I guess. They did do the Sky Striker, I guess it was, but that was for 3/4 inch.
Yeah, that was our O-ring even. That was like retro.
Correct. So this is a copter, one that you will have seen many, many times in the cartoons back in the days. They would get destroyed at a rate that is crazy. The budgets for G.I. Joe and Cobra must have been off the fucking charts, bro. Like, but yeah, man, this looks very, very cool. It went up at 11 a.m. Eastern time, and by just a little under 24 hours, this was fully funded, basically.
Good for them.
So, well, not fully funded, excuse me, funded at the base level, which is the target, which was 10,000. So no matter what, it's getting made, but still got quite a few milestones to hit. There is an unlock at 13,000, which is going to be the Ripcord figure. We already know that. And then it'll be another unlock at 16,000, and then another at 19,000. I checked today. I made a prediction that I thought this would top out at like 23. And then I checked after that, and the His Tank topped out at a little over 26. So this might actually hit, I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot of people with FOMO from the hiss. This might hit like 28 actually. That's my new prediction. 28.
All right, before we go any further,
Yeah.
let's talk about the elephant in the room.
What's that?
This thing is bigger than the Hell Charger. It has lights. It has more accessories,
Yep.
and it's $70 cheaper.
Hey,
It
it's
costs
bigger.
less than the Hiss tank too.
Yeah, it's bigger than the Hiss tank and costs less than the Hiss tank. I did see somebody comment that it looks like they just adjusted, in terms of making the
Price.
minimum goal a little more, but the price cheaper. I think that's what they did, right? Because the
Yeah,
minimum goal
that's a good
for
compromise.
his tank was 8,000, right? Am I
Was
not?
I don't
I'm pretty
remember. I could look.
No, you might be right. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure the minimum goal for the his tank was 8,000. Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
Look at Boog with the numbers.
his tank was 8,000, and with taxes and everything, for me in particular, it came out to 352. Actually, wait, no, maybe it was a little more. No. Yeah. Was it 352? Yeah, I think it was 352. And when I backed this immediately, this was 317. So cheaper, but target goal was a little higher, and the base price was a little less. So
That's a good compromise that needs to
Yeah.
be done, honestly.
yep, smart, very smart, and the effects and all of that shit is all part of the base offering.
And you get Wild Bill.
Yeah, I think Wild Bill is part of the base offering as well. All of
Yeah.
those effects, Wild Bill, base offering, 274, 317. If it doesn't go another backer higher, I still do think this is probably worth $300.
Oh yeah. Even if it doesn't make it for whatever reason to the next goal, yeah, this is more than worth it.
Yeah. So this shit looks amazing. And I saw somebody else point out that they hope. I think it was Plastic Thunder saying that he hopes that the stickers are not on there, that you have to apply
Yeah, they're
them.
decals. Yeah, it said that they're decals.
Okay, so then that way you could just use this as a generic chopper for any fucking thing if you wanted to. So
And the chopper.
yeah, get to the chopper, baby. I did
Yeah,
see.
and I like that
people-
stand.
Yeah, and it's a stand. You could just have it on permanent display in your room, like the Razor Crest or whatever. This is nice, man. It's very, very nice. Definitely taking me back to my childhood. I said this week too. I didn't have this particular one as a kid. I had the Apache helicopter, which was almost a similar design, but I feel like the Apache that I had came out later. It was like I don't know. Mine had like the rotor sound effects, and you had like a handle that you could hold to press like the gun sounds and shit. Like it was actually pretty dope. I really wish I didn't give that up. So yeah, still quite a bit of time.
That's
40
fantastic.
days left, and they already at 11.5. So we did 11.5 in 2 days, basically a day and a half or some shit. So yeah, this will cruise out to the 19,000 needed to unlock everything. No question about it. I think after San Diego Comic-Con, it'll probably get a nice boost. It'll probably get a nice boost after every unlock, basically. But
Have they said what the other unlocks are or no?
no, but I've heard great
What's the first
speculation. I've heard great speculation, though. I think David Walton said that it's going to make sense for one of them to be Doc, which I think makes perfect sense and would be very good to have him exclusive to this. That's all I heard, actually, was Doc. That makes a lot of sense, though.
Shout out to my friend KJ Black Genghis on Instagram. He's got some great suggestions, predictions. I don't know. He might be in the chat here, but
Oh, yeah?
how about this for one of the stretch goals?
Who's this?
Stardust?
Who's this?
Starduster. Come on, man.
I saw right there. It said
Material.
it said Ralston on the right, so I was like, Ralston? That's a cool name, huh?
That's a pretty G.I. Joey name.
Oh,
Oh, actually, you know what? I
Ralston.
think one of the other guys might be. Hold on.
Wow. Okay, buddy.
Who's this?
What about this? Or this? Huh?
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think one of the unlocks will be Crazy Legs. Actually,
Crazy Legs, you say?
Look them up.
I had an ex-girlfriend I used to call Crazy Legs.
Damn, was she on that Sarah Silverman shit from Seinfeld or what?
Yeah, Jimmy Leg Syndrome, baby.
She's got the Jimmy legs.
All over the place. Cold feet, too. It's crazy.
Oh, no. Fucking stick them into the back of your fucking shirt or what? Or back on your back or what? Warm up these cold feet, Ponch.
Real Gene Belcher shit. It's warm back there. I know. Keep your feet off me, Gene.
You know, my lady thinks I'm really weird because that's my favorite character from the show.
Gene?
Yeah, she's like, everybody likes Tina or Louise. I'm like, no, it's all about Gene.
It's rough. Gene's the most annoying character on the show.
Oh my god. How the hell?
Rick,
What's wrong with you?
I like what Gene says. I hate the way he acts. How about that? That's a good compromise, huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could,
that's fair. That's fair.
You can see the size of this thing right here, but G.I. Joe's been on a good run in terms of vehicles. We got the little motorcycle first. The Trouble Bubble just went up for pre-order last week sometime. We got the His Tank on the way, and now we got this campaign for the copter going. So not bad. We got two motorcycles actually. We got the Breaker's motorcycle, and we got Baroness's motorcycle.
And then the Tiger Force version of that motorcycle.
Yeah, they reused that mold for the Tiger Force Dusty or whatever it was. Duke.
This fucking stand. The stand on the copter is as big as the fucking Hell Charger itself.
That's a wild stand too. Why is it like that? That's crazy.
I feel like
a UFO abduction, huh?
Acrylic, because if they tried to put any kind of like arm to it, I bet it would
break. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it looks cool though.
Oh, and I was right last week about that Valor figure that was supposed to be like Chuckles. I thought that's what it was. It was like a knockoff Chuckles. I saw my man Hannibal Beach just text me and saying he wondered if Hasbro's gonna do it. They've been pretty. I don't know if it's planned or what, but they've been pretty good at like coming with their official version of whatever Valor does. Not too long after. So yeah, we'll see. But I do think that Doc and Crazy Legs are good bets for the unlock, basically. And obviously this figure could just be a generic whatever with the helmet and stuff on, but it is Ripcord though. He is somebody.
13,000. Yeah, we don't know the rest yet, but we'll get there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure none of y'all is fucking with this. None of y'all love G.I. Joe enough to.
No.
But hey, I'm happy for you though. Extremely happy.
Yeah.
You know,
this
this
thing
is the era. I'm a little bit older than everybody on the show, so anybody that's in their 40s and above, you know, we were propagandized with
that's it.
Military shit, army shit.
They romanticized the shit out of that thing. Force fed it to you.
Basically, you know, all of us wanted to be fucking soldiers and shit. That's what it is.
And you know what? Some of these G.I. Joe soldiers are carrying out missions and targets across the country right now. So I salute you.
I was just about to say, some of us, you know, continued it on in our adulthood, and that's how you got like a lot of these MAGA motherfuckers and shit like that. But you know, I let it go a long time ago.
Not even that, but like the insanity around pandemic when these G.I. Joe figures were hitting Target shelves. And the amount of 40-year-olds on Facebook I saw up in arms, dude. Like literally targeting Target employees. Like, well, you gotta find something. I can't can't even say it. It's so fucked up. But like targeting the self-esteem of Target employees to guilt them into getting you figures is fucking crazy to me.
Shout out to those guys that were talking about fucking assaulting these workers and
Yeah.
old women
Shout
so
out
that they
to
could fucking get these Cobra Island.
shout out
Listen,
to every
man.
40-year-old that literally got kicked out of a Target for threatening Target employees. And
For
like,
sure, you're talking about
Yeah.
my friends over at a Toy Kind of Mood. Another shout out to KJ. Just kidding. They're
Listen.
good people.
I come from a pretty long line of military men in my family. My grandfather was in the war.
Ooh.
My father was in the military. My father was military police. My uncle was Green Beret. But my dad put a stop to that shit. It was like, you're not going to the fucking military.
okay.
I was almost in the fucking Marines, and this was like a little bit before 9/11. And if I would have went, there's no question that I would have went to Afghanistan or Iraq or both or whatever the case may be. I might not fucking be here. So that was that. My dad
Dodged a
was
bullet
like,
there, huh, bud?
you're not going to the fucking military. Like, you got plenty of options. It's not like you live in like the middle of nowhere or some shit with no options and shit. Go to fucking school.
It's true. Shout out to my sisters in the military right now.
Stop this G.I. Joe obsession, you fool.
Break the cycle.
Yeah.
But buy the
Yeah.
Haslab, please.
But
Back
I
the
will buy
Haslab,
that.
though, for real.
And,
Yeah, I just
don't slide at our real vets and military men and
For sure,
shit
for
out
sure,
there.
for sure.
I'm super respectful of the militaries, but it is
yeah,
pretty.
I just don't love GI Joe enough to have this. I mean, I barely have space for like Hasbro stuff for the Marvel stuff.
Even I'm thinking like there's just not enough even GI Joes in the Mezco line to like justify it.
Right. Yeah.
It's too much.
I mean, it'd be cool. I'll put Snake Eyes and Roadblock in there. That's it. They don't even technically, go with it.
Yeah.
Did
I
they
mean,
fit?
It's not a big loss for me. I didn't back the His tank either, so I'm all good.
There you go, Fabio.
I'm good.
You know when to quit.
I might get one to flip.
Oh,
hey, that's not a bad idea. Speaking of which, I said I would
There's
say
also that FOMO feeling. Like, even if you're someone who doesn't buy these because you want them, you then see like what people are getting for some of these Haslabs afterwards, and you're like,
after the fact.
I
Yeah.
got
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't want to keep it, I should have just fucking got it and sold it. It feels financially irresponsible not to.
I mean, think about it. We just said that the His tank topped out at what I say, 26,000 something or whatever the case may be. So 26,000 people actually committed to it, but there's got to be some other something thousand now, shit the bed and was just like, I'll wait or whatever the case may be. And you're always going to have a pretty good swath of those people to solicit on the secondary. So that's what it is. Yeah. Buy one, flip it.
And Brian Merchant's totally right. Yeah, you sell the individual figures too.
Or even that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there's going to be a bunch of people looking for that Cobra Commando that comes with the His tank.
because even if you do the figures individually, like the vehicle without figures will still sell for probably more than the base price with everything.
Hell yeah.
There was people that got like their Sentinels for super cheap because they sold all the things that it came with.
Yeah,
Right. I think I sold the Jawa that came with the Razor Crest for like $80, $90 or some shit like that.
Jesus Christ!
Mother of God.
So that's just the Jawa.
Yeah, that's not even an essential character, brother.
Right. So.
And they've never made a Jawa before, huh?
I mean, that one was like specially painted or some shit. Funny thing is, I've got like 6 Jawas on pre-order right now. The regular ones through BBTS. But yeah,
we got to catch up on a few super chats. $4.99 from Kwamin Taylor. What up?
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. He says, gotta go, but Haslab, I was hoping for a Havoc. Realized that the figure is a Confederate with flag on belt. They probably didn't want that drama. Yeah, I did notice that he has like a Civil War hat.
That's just a hat down here in the South, brother.
Sure.
That's just hat. That's the, they sell those the same place Pancho got his American flag one at, pal.
So you had
at the slave pit.
He had those options. It could have been that hat, or it could have been this guy's hat. And Pancho chose Stars and Stripes instead of Stars and Bars.
Was that Tiger King hat?
Yeah, that's right. Wild Bill definitely had the Confederate logo on his hat originally. I forgot about that. I think.
Oh,
yikes!
It's a cavalry hat. That's what it is. Okay.
Cavalry. Okay.
Cavalry hat. That's okay. One of those. Hey, fun stuff.
Is that him? This is him, right?
That's the guy. Yeah.
That's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So they just took the emblem off, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, I think they replaced it with something else there. I can't really see.
Hey, good for them.
Yeah, that's probably.
I forget who it was, but somebody that wasn't Pancho made a post that was like, "Thank God I only love the G.I. Joe infomercials." And it wasn't you.
Yeah,
I was like,
a lot of money, huh?
I did say that this week, so it could have very possibly been me.
I swear, it might have been Kevin or something.
Could have been, yeah.
They posted a video
just like me. There's dozens of us, dude.
There's dozens of us.
And speaking of them kind of learning, no early bird either this time.
Yeah, me, Boog, and David Walton were talking about it, but like, I was saying that I really hope that this is like the wake up call that the rest of Hasbro needs for like what genuinely works for these Kickstarter campaigns. Like we've seen Black Series and Legends like fumble already, but G.I. Joe somehow keeps hitting their goals every single time, and like,
well, I think it's also about the particular fan base for G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Again, we're talking about a very specific demographic and shit with Joe's, man.
That's true.
Those fans are also all liars. I'll never forget when Classified was first announced, and they were like 3 3/4 inch, buddy. We don't fucking do 6 inch. And then as soon as those things were hitting Target, everybody was ravenous. And all of a sudden, nobody remembers that they were 3 3/4 inch.
Well, it was the same shit with Star Wars too. There was the same type of energy with Star Wars.
Yeah, except the only difference is the Star Wars figures suck. No matter the scale.
No matter the scale, they suck. Well, that's not true because.
Yeah, no, I'm lying. Those they have so much more respect when it comes to 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah, for sure. But G.I. Joe is firing on all cylinders here. So yeah, we'll keep monitoring the Haslab for the Dragonfly, and I will keep you guys posted. And we over time, so let's get the fuck out of here. 45. Let's go.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it for news.
I guess by Friday we will all have seen Spiderverse except Fabio, but it doesn't matter, so we could just ruin it for him, right?
You totally can. I give you permission to spoil it. I don't give a fuck.
Did you watch the first one, Fabio?
He doesn't even know.
Yes.
But you're really breaking my heart right now, then. It's okay.
It's bad, man. That's bad. It's I thought the shit was a masterpiece, but we'll talk about it on Friday, right?
Yes, sir.
You guys got any plugs? I meant to mention this too, or I said I would. I put a pretty sizable dent, or I'm putting a pretty sizable dent in some stuff that I've had that I never opened, and some stuff that has been opened, but I didn't really fuck around with too much. And like, I've been moving a lot of shit around on my shelves and in my closets and stuff like that. So I got a bunch of stuff up for sale on Instagram, and I will have a whole nother tier of things to put up once these things go. Thanks to everybody who purchased from me already. I have not shipped anything from this recent stuff yet, but I have boxed up everything that has sold so far, only because people keep coming back and saying, oh, you know what, let me get this too. And then I've just been adding shit into people's boxes. So, P, you will be happy to know that I did find the Power Rangers dude, and I'm sending you that. And Fabio, I'm sending you your Mezcos. That's all part of the shit that's going out this week. So.
Let's go. Hell yeah. I gotta pick
What about
up
Rashid?
my
You saw Rashid?
and stuff.
Or is it's coming to me too? What's going on?
Pancho, you gotta send me that damn
I
thing.
asked you about Rashid. I didn't know Rashid. I totally forgot that you had asked me about it.
Damn.
Pancho, you have so much stuff to send me.
I do. I have one thing to send you, right?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's the name of this podcast. We all have things to send every single fucking person in
We
here.
sure do. We
I have
really
so many
do.
things of Ponchos in my storage. It's unreal. There's like a little corner of my storage that's just things that I've bought for Poncho like throughout over a year now.
You know what else I got? Shout out to David Walton because he kind of facilitated this shit. But I did get the Loose Collector Hyde figure too, like 2 days ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a actual review look at that. I got another head sculpt from Spider Machine from Diego sent my way that I didn't even open yet. I don't even know which one it is. But the one that I showed on my Instagram a couple weeks ago, the Romita Senior head sculpt is fucking fire. That's the best head sculpt he's done. It works perfectly on the Mafex Spider-Man, and it also works on the Amazing 15 Spider-Man. It works better on the one that comes in the Amazing Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends 3-pack. But yeah, I got that, and I got something else I got. Well, like I said, I had a package from Shadow Moses too that I didn't open. I don't know what's in there either. So as soon as I get back to my house, I'll finish organizing and putting shit up for sale and cleaning up and shit. So that's my plugs. What you guys got going on?
Hey, I'm on Instagram, BrickDump2345. That's it.
I was gonna say, Boog, you could probably just sell that Finster because Static Thunder sent that to me for Secret Santa last year.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
So feel free, get your money, friend.
I owe you something nice then, because I was supposed to give you the Rashid anyway. So,
Jason S also had us a super chat saying Wild Bill didn't have the Confederate logo. The dude was talking about the Havoc, which came with a cross country, who had a Confederate belt buckle.
oh, okay. No, but I could swear that Wild Bill, one of the toys, had some type of like Confederacy like thing on his hat. Am I bugging? All right, maybe you're right. Okay.
Hey, I'm Fabio. My friends call me Fobster. On Instagram, especially, and also on Twitch now. I actually couldn't effectively stream Diablo because it is a memory sink.
Yeah.
And if I have OBS and Discord and Diablo up at the same time, it randomly chooses one of them to crash, and I never know which. So, waiting for some more random to come in. But then I'll be on Twitch, again, streaming Diablo. I did a stream last week with my friend Kyle Wadiga from Super 7 where we talked about these very self-same DO figures, which were in stock. I bought them like literally after we finished that stream. They arrived today. So if you want to see me talk to my friend who designed these and talk about metal, go check out my last stream. And follow me on Instagram to see all my photos. I have a bunch of Mythic Legions photos coming because I guess I'm doing Mythic Legions now, and they're like super sick. This guy's so dope. Look at him.
Here we go. Real quick before we get out of here, before the final plug. Spiderman 1974 Instagram. Unboxing the Mafex comic Thor here in the land of the rising sun. It's got zero head movement, which is a bit disappointing. Height-wise, it stands shoulder to shoulder with the Mafex comic Iron Man. A nice consistency and scale for those who appreciate it. Had a bit of a wrestle, aligning the waist with the chest, excuse me. But hey, even gods have their quirks, right? Interestingly, the cape has the same collar as the Mafex Cyborg Superman. If you don't like it there, you might find it a bit off here too. but despite these minor quibbles, it's a solid representation of early Marvel Comics Thor. You can really sense the thunderous charm and power from the design, which I absolutely love. All right, there you have it.
Oh yeah, what a wordsmith!
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
It's such a way with words.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go. Real quick, Wicked Fat Collectibles has been asking the entire show, Poncho, did you get the Mexican bootleg Ozaru? I'm happy to say I did.
Yeah.
Hold on. Not that disgusting Uggo Broly figure. No.
Aww.
It's the other one. Like the just Ozaru, no clothes, no nothing. Huge, of course. We say it every week. Huge shout out to Lago. But he went live this last weekend to do a live unboxing of the bootleg that he got. And that thing is crazy. Not as much articulation as the real thing. The legs are just on a swivel. A lot of this thing is like swivel stuff, but it has surprising motion in the shoulders, arms, bicep swivel. Torso can go side to side. Head goes up and down, left and right. But as a Frankenstein Banpresto statue into an articulated figure, it looks cool. It looks cool. So I did get them. There were two. There's one that's like a darker one that's more akin to like later representations in Z. And then there's like a lighter colored one, which is closer to how they look in Dragon Ball and then the way Gohan looks when he transforms. So I got both of them. They shipped, but they're not here. It says they're going to get here in August. I don't know.
Jesus.
That thing is coming over here on a Los Pollos fucking truck, dude. Schwan is asking where to cop the bootleg AliExpress. eBay, my friend. eBay. But watch out, because a lot of people are selling it for like upwards to $150. No, sir. Do not spend any kind of money like that. I got them for $70, I think, but they were the last ones from the seller I got. But there are other sellers, so just stay diligent, because they are they pop up every once in a while. I'll let you guys know what it's like when it does show up, but I'm excited. I think if Lago does have that live archived, then I definitely recommend giving it a watch. He opens it up with his kids. It's super wholesome.
It's there. It's there still.
Incredible. So yeah, give it a watch. Go to Lago, check out his videos, and then rewatch the live. It's really nice. What else was I gonna say?
That's it.
I think that's it. Also, is this the only time we're gonna get a Havoc figure? I just realized this is the guy from PSA. So what the fuck's going on? No, it's not Havoc.
Yeah.
Wild Bill. Sorry.
Which
It
one?
might be the only time.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be
His
exclusive.
name is on the decal for the chopper. I mean, they can't
Small
put him
bullshit, bro.
Get in,
Need
get
him.
Chopper.
We need him, Poncho.
No,
Get him
I am. This is where
Get
the
him
sickness really takes over. I'm not going to back a Haslab to get the figure that goes, I just want to ride my
But you get a
motorcycle.
helicopter. You'll get a helicopter with it, though, Poncho.
I do get a helicopter with it. I don't want to talk about it.
Static Thunder will hook you up, he says.
He'll hook me up with Wild Bill. Thanks, Static. I don't want Wild Bill. It's a done deal, brother. Hell yeah, that's all I want. Let's go. All right, that's it for me.
All right. And I think that's it for us. We thank you guys for hanging out with us this evening. Thank you for the super chats as always. And we will be back on Friday with our regularly scheduled Friday episode. We love you. We appreciate you. And we care. Have a good night. Goodbye.
All right.
Bye.
You like forced casual, Fabio.
You got two cool hats in a row here, bro. Is this gonna be a thing now?
I'm just trying to recover from this haircut, dude.
Wait, you have that haircut? Can we see it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I don't know why I can't see Poncho's video last time or this time.
It's the same haircut.
It looks bad to me.
Oh, you didn't like it this time? Why? Who did you go to somebody new?
Yeah, this person was trying to speed run my haircut, and I'm never going back ever again.